Well, I know audio is working right because I accidentally had my volume on when I started, so I heard me, and I do not wish to hear myself in a, 5-second delay for all of my stream. So I turned me off. Well, anyway, welcome to the stream for tonight. My name is Caddie, and we are in a lovely, frosty location today. I left the fire burning here next to me, so I'll help keep you toasty. Like usual, I am here to chat with all of you lovelies. So if you have something you want to, talk about, don't feel any remorse about mentioning anything. Hi, Wild. I will happily talk about whatever. Oh, sorry about that. Weather changes really don't do benefits to my throat ever. In fact, let me just deal with this for a second. There. Cleared that up. At least for now, I hope. So. Hello, Bacon Mutt. Welcome to the stream for this evening. As always, feel free to interrupt me at any time. I happily will talk about whatevs. And Drake. We'll go with Drake. We'll just go with Drake here today. That'll work for me. Hi. And yes, I'll excuse your name. I mean, my name is in relation to a animal that is a runt of a litter, most commonly used for porcine critters, for the one that is too small and therefore not kept after birth, if you take my meaning. So, yes, you're allowed to have a fun name. Well, today I'm going to start with an oopsie-daisy I did. It's a bonus-size oopsie-daisy, but my mother's birthday was May 11th. So, not today. And I finally got around to ordering her birthday present last night. Because I'm efficient like that, and I take care of things on time. Because, yeah, I totally whiffed that. I'm going to give myself some credit. Part of that was due to issues with... we had a tornado come through, but I probably should have ordered it sooner. I'm a bad son. When did I get started with VRC? Well, I created my character, I created my account here back in January. And I have been effectively actually in VR as of like 2 or 3 weeks ago. My kit got here on the 5th, 6th? I can't remember exactly. It was Thursday. I didn't have internet till Saturday that week, which is part of what we're talking about today. But yes, I've officially been in actual VR where I get to enjoy this as of then. Oh. Well, last 3 chatting streams on Monday have actually been in VRC. Scroll back up. Yep, there we go. Click. There. In fact, this is the 3rd Hobkid I have been on VRC on my stream because... I have too many avatars already. So, Mom's birthday was on the 11th. I probably should have been ordering her present beginning of the month, if not end of March, because that would have been a good thing to do. but I didn't do that. Um, I was going to order it, the first week of April. That was the week we were out of house due to no electricity/internet. And then her birthday was like the next Tuesday. So we were still dealing with the aftermath, like getting the fence scheduled to be fixed. The grounding wire of the house still isn't put in. They finally did the spray before you dig thing on Friday this last week so that the electrician can drill, it's like 5-8 foot deep holes to put spikes in the ground so that we can be grounded again. Crossing my fingers that we don't have any major lightning strikes between now and then. I don't want the house to explode or, whatever would happen. Anywho, yeah, that hasn't happened yet. So last night, my head was straight and I realized, I haven't ordered Mom's present yet. I did call her and wish her happy birthday on her birthday, so I'm not totally a bad caddy. Oh, ads. I will be boring for the next 30 seconds because they're ads. In fact, I'll just dance in your upper corner. Upper body only, so doesn't matter what my feet are doing anyway. Oh, yay! Ads are done. Happy day. Welcome back. So, yesterday, which is far from the 11th, I finally got around to ordering Mom's birthday present. And I went through the whole process. It's off Amazon. Love me or hate me, I don't care. I can order Mom things and get them delivered to her house. And I don't have to reship them, and usually the shipping's free. So I ordered Mom a present off Amazon. Something fun and kitchenware like that I thought, she has everything she wants. She doesn't need anything. I was just going to get her something that would be kind of fun. I'm probably safe to say what it is since she definitely doesn't watch this. So it was a big set of silicone spoons and flippers and doodads and whisks and things. Okay, I'm not the best son. I didn't buy her a Lamborghini or anything. I bought her some kitchen tools. Specifically, in her favorite kitchen tool color, red. And I thought I'd done everything right. I even made sure it wasn't... I saved my gift card money and my... Amazon credit card rewards points money for prizes for myself. So anything I'm buying for someone else, I actually make sure it goes on the card as opposed to spending my free money that's for me. After I got everything done, I even made sure I had it marked as gift. I thought I did it all right. I thought I'd not mess this process up. In the end, I messed this up. Because sitting right next to me on the floor that you can't see because it's in the real life is Mom's birthday present. I'm a bad child. I screwed up. Now, granted, it's already late, and she didn't know it was coming today. I was just happy that it said it was coming today, and I was wrong. So, now, it showed up here. Great. I have choices. I can send this one back and get credit. This wasn't very expensive, so that's kind of just a hassle for a small amount of money. I could go to the post office, relabel this, pay and mail it to her, which will take probably most of a week. And I'm still having to pay the shipping on that, which that's been getting expensive. So I'm probably looking at like $15 or so to ship this thing to her. Oh, don't feel bad. Welcome to the stream, Maki. I'm just gabbing about my being stupid today. So since it was going to cost me like $15 to ship this to Mom, and it's something I wouldn't mind just keeping anyway, I just kept this one. And I ordered another one and made sure I actually had Mom's address on the shipping this time. Because we're not going to do this again. And I don't need 2 sets more of silicone spoons and flippers and spreaders and whisks and things. And for some reason, a small cheese grater that has no silicone on it at all, even though the entire point of this tool set was it's silicone coated handles at least and heads. I don't understand things. But hey, I'm not the one that has to make sense of all this. I'm just the one that has to pay for it so that Mom gets things. And Maki, you're not the only one that messaged me. Someone else messaged me. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll deal with all that later. It's things in my way. Sure. There we go. Now, back to what I'm looking at. So, Mom's birthday present will be even 2 more days late, but it's something I know she'll actually enjoy. My parents aren't exactly young. Well, for one thing, I'm not very young, and my parents didn't have kids until they were also not very young. So, by now, not only do they have way too much stuff in general, if they need it, they probably have it. If they actually want it, they probably already are going to buy it for themselves anyway. There's not much point in me trying to find something that is an actual need. They don't all of a sudden need a new blender or need a new toaster or a new dining room table or basically anything. I just trying to pull things out of my head that they might actually care about that they need. If anything, they barely reluctantly wound up with a flat panel television in the living room because when Grandma died, they were the only one in the family that didn't have one. So now they have one. Yay. I have tried to help them setting things up on that so many times already since they've got it. And they constantly forget how to get to the DVD player. They just have to go to HDMI 1. And I think it's Direct or Dish, whichever one they have. Their new remote won't program to also do the TV at the same time as it's doing the satellite dish. And after about an hour and a half of me screwing around with that last time I visited, I still couldn't figure it out because I don't do TV. My TV is designed to play things off of my Roku's and or the one TV is a smart TV. I don't television service. I haven't. The last time I even briefly had television service, I was still living in someone else's house in York, renting the attic. And we changed from DSL to cable internet because we got a faster speed at a better price. And for some reason, that involved us also getting TV service included for free. So that's the last time I had it. I have lived in an apartment slash house with Autumn for now 14 years since I moved out of there. And we already given up the cable before I moved out. So probably 15 years since the last time I briefly had any kind of regular TV service. And before that, there was another like 3 years of not having anything either. So I don't know how to program TVs. For TV stuff, I'm done with this. Also, anytime I'm at a hotel room or at a friend's house and they hand me the TV remote and tell me to pick something, I never know what to pick. I don't know what's on. I honestly have no idea what's on actual television. I find that a very special function. What is TV? Oh, it's that thing full of commercials. I mean, I'm full of commercials here, but at least they're only like 30-second ad breaks, so it could be worse. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not been a very exciting week, so I didn't have that much special to talk about. Not much besides that has gone weird with my life. But I have been getting used to VR chat here, learning a little bit more about working around in my environment, playing with the camera controls, and hopefully being a better little host here. That'd be my guess. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide if I'm doing a good job or not, but I never know. But one thing I can do, now that I figured this out, I can take you guys for a walkabout. Ready? Here we go. We're going to go look around this place. Boop. And I'm going to put my camera there so I can see what you're seeing. But I'm outside this pretty looking house in the snow. Oh yeah, I'm going to make you and me both motion sick right now. Yeah. Here we are. A pretty house, isn't it? And there's the fireplace I was standing next to. Out front, there's a little pavilion. That's next to where I was. Oh, and there's a car. Car is stuck in the snow, and there's no road that goes anywhere, so I don't know what their plan is. Boop. Here's a little house. We're going to walk in the house. Easiest way to do this is just keep my back to things. And try and remember to drive backwards. Basic little kitchen. And there's pizza on the counter. And if you look behind me, you can see pizza brand. These Little Caesars. Coming on in here. We have a nice little living room. Just a little rotate. So you can see the fireplace and the TV in the front of it. And the comfy couch. Nice little lounge here. Isn't that nice? I'm just checking if I'm missing anything useful. Nope, not missing anybody saying anything. Stay there, camera. I want to be able to look at what you're seeing. Alright. Well, we're downstairs here. We'll go look at some rooms. Here's a very important room. This is a very important room. There we are. It's the laundry room. They actually put laundry machines in this place. And this is another very important room. Is the toilet. There we are. Look in. You can see the toilet. There's a sink up there. I can't really see it very well. I'm short. And then we go over here to what I'm assuming is the master bedroom. A nice big bed. And closet. It's not a giant room, but you know. Clicky. One little bonus. Most VR chat rooms like this, especially bedrooms, have a mirror. So I can see behind me myself in the mirror while I'm looking at my camera in front of me. Neat. Let's turn that off to make sure I can actually get out of the room, because I was blocking the door. Well, the washing machines are big compared to me. I am probably a little bit over 2 foot tall hobkin. Let me see. What is the height of my current character? Current character. Avatars. I'm 1.19 meters tall, so they're probably about normal size. All right, we have a bunk bed oriented children's room. Bing! You can see the top. It has Ninja Turtles poster. They have a Dragon Ball Z poster and some toys and stuff on the floor. Oh, one of them like mats that you drive cars on. I was one of those as a kid and never got one. I'm an adult. I don't want one anymore. Yes, I am a small bean. What is that avatar and is it public? This is a Hypno Hopkin, and yes, it is public. Boop. The only flaw about what I'm doing right now is I can't see the chat actively, so I have to stop and peek every so often. All right, now we're going to go up those stairs that are behind the couch in the living room. Sorry for the flashing out as you end up in a wall. Ta-da! But here, looking out over the little balcony, you can see into the living room. Pretty neat. Big lofty area up here. Behind me, upstairs, is a nice lounge. Isn't that pretty? Just chill up here in the lofty area. This little A-frame house. Driving sideways and backwards is hard sometimes. And upstairs is another full bathroom with a shower and toilet. I'll stay in the shower a little bit so you can see behind me. I'm staying in the toilet. Sorry about that. I'm clean. I did get in the actual toilet. Yes, actually, I do have a Mewtwo avatar. I do not have a Bursty avatar. I've not had any of my characters created yet. That's in my future plans. Still working on finding a base that I like, that I could have someone at least skin into what I want. Hello, Coreyman123. Does your avatar have toe beans? Yes, but showing you might be a little difficult. I'll see what I can do here. Boop. Gotta take chat off for a second so I can do that. Give me just a moment. I'm going to finish giving this little tour and then we'll show you toe beans. Because I got to play with the camera. Out here we have a nice view. You can see down there where that fire pit was earlier. And behind me you can see I can walk up the side of the A-frame house. Pretty cool, huh? There's a closet with a dude in it. I don't know why there's a dude in the closet, but there's a dude in the closet. Note to everyone, if you have a closet, don't store some dude in there. That's creepy, yo. There's a ladder. Goes up to this area, which is hopefully going to be able to be seen easy enough. A little cute cuddle area up here with another TV. It's pretty cool. And if I remember right, all these TVs are like media player things, so you can boing. Oh, that's just disassociating. Media player critters, so you can like throw YouTube or something on them. All right. Let me unanchor my camera so I can do this for you. Groan, grumble, grumble, grumble. Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, it's because my hand went under the desk. Ugh. No wonder I was having trouble with that. Problem with trying to do this is I'm getting low and all right. I'm gonna make this work. I need advanced settings, offsets. If I go up, 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 more up, more uppies, more uppies, more uppies. One more uppies just to make sure you can see it clearly. Okay. Okay, one more uppies because I'm really close. I want to at least give you a full view. One more uppies. There you go. Toe beans. As per order. Yay! All right, now to fix this. This is not how we're going to finish off the stream for the next whatever's left of an hour. All right, camera, where did you go? There you are. Come here. Get you back to where you need to be. I know, totally professional. I would have had some presets set up, but, you know, I'm bad at things. Okay. Back to looking at chat, because I had to cover that up to do stuff. Okay. Can I see? I believe I showed those now. I think that it can sit and Mewtwo avatar. He's my favorite. If you'd really like to see Mewtwo, there is a redeem down in my little redeems for changing avatar. And you can feel free to select Mewtwo. I forget how much I asked. Avatar change. That is 1,000 doodly doos. So if you want that, it's 1,000 doodly points, which are free as long as you spend time on my channel. He'll come out of the closet once he's ready. Fair enough there, Bacon. Fair enough. I hope he does make it out. I hope he comes to terms with himself. Can it sit? If I have a chair location, yes. I'm been having trouble getting my avatar to sit. Because I'm not good at all of these things. Mandy, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Someone asked to see the beans, and I showed the beans. I'm not even looking at my camera now. I am really bad at this. Middle part of toe beans is 3 toe beans circles, which is cool. I'm glad you like that. TD Man. I see you request this. The avatar food motivated might help learn to sit like that. You know, yeah, I think so. You're probably right. But since I had a request, put that up there out of my way. I am going to have to remove my camera because it's about to be looking at like my kneecaps. Mewtwo ain't short. Scrolly, where are you? Avatar? Had him for a while. These are the first things I found. Change. All right. Preparing to see what kind of a mess my stream looks like now. Poopity poop. Oh, that's actually not the worst. There we go. So yes, you have Mewtwo. Here we go. Just do a little rotate so you can see all of Mewtwo, including his big wiggler. I can't say he's the best Mewtwo, but he was available and free. I have I've looked for better Mewtwo's. I found one that was decent. Come on. Grab you. Oh, that's because I have this open. I can't grab that. Never mind. Hey, had you seen the YouTube video of Mew and Mewtwo? Oh, you mean the OVA series? Oh, yes, I love watching that. They are fun. I was pretty sad on the last episode, but yes, I do love that series. Around this house, we often quote the whole episode. What other Mewtwo? One I didn't pay money for. That's the other Mewtwo. It was an expensive model, and I did not like it that much, so I wasn't paying anyone for that. Yeah. I'm hoping that Mewtwo turns out okay and Huey's fine. I'm sure they will be, and I'm sure Scarf will get all fixed up somehow. We can't leave him all broken. But sitting waiting for the next episode of that. Yeah. Well, I hope this does suffice in your Mewtwo request and getting to see him be all on y'all's screen. He's fun enough. All right, let me just get out of the attic here so chat hides for a moment. I can't even see where my camera ended up anymore. It's somewhere in front of me. There it is. Oh, it's way out there. It automatically redecided. Let's go back out in the snow here. Mewtwo in a snowstorm. Let's get back over here by the fireplace. Not in the fireplace. Thank you. I'm clipping in the fireplace a little bit. I don't need to do that. Good enough. Also, now that I'm not on that, get over here. Thank you. And chat, come back. That Mewtwo has laser focus. It sure does. It's a pretty good Mewtwo for a freebie that I found. They had it in several different colors, but I decided this would be good enough for my needs. But yes, I have lots of avatars. If you have a guess of anyone that I have, or you've seen one before that I own, feel free. You can use your channel points to make me change into that. Let's see, is there anything I can't do? Well, I can't really do makeup check in here. That is definitely RL only. And I can't really do hug a plush because that's, again, on camera. I don't have a digital plush I can pull out and hug. Sorry. Boop. So how's everyone else doing? Are we all having a good night? Enjoying ourselves? Having fun? Clicky, clicky. When is now? Oh, 7:30. We're doing good. Yeah. You can hug the guy in the closet for 500. I don't think I can hug him very successfully. He's very flat. Hi, Fopsy. Aw, poor Mr. Mendy, you're all sweepy. And yay, Corey, having fun playing Minecraft. Excellent. Sure am gaming and winning big. Woo! Go Wild. You better win. Win it all. And yes, hi, Autumn. But he needs hugs. Hoi, Fopsy. Hoi, Fopsy. People are happy to see you. Welcome to being in my chat room. And of course, love, if you wish to, feel free to boop in. I will certainly accept your requested location. But okay, you know what? For free, here you guys go. I'm hugging Mr. Man. In fact, let me see if I can rotate around. So I don't know if you can see it because I'm busy trying to be in. Let's see. Camera's not going to play nicely with this. That's all I know for sure. There. I'm hugging Mr. Closet Man. Are you all happy now? Have I succeeded? And you got that free. This is a free one. I'm not even going to charge you for that one. Not that hole. That hole makes door. Let's go walk around the back of the building. There's a door back here. I can't figure out what the point is. All right, see here, it's on the back center of the house. It's right below the staircase. This is about to be as exciting as you expect. There's nothing. The inside of it is just the inside of a door. It's an outside closet. I don't get it. And over here is Mr. Car. Ooh, I never actually went inside the car before. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum. Clean that car off before I go and drive it. There we go. There's my camera. I'm not in the fire. Perfect. Now, did I miss anything useful? Ads. I'm sorry. Oh, you missed the hug. Okay. You're going to get a free one. I'll give you another free hug on him. I'm going to make this happen. Consider this a double bonus free hug of Mr. Man. Here we go. I figure out how to do this too so that it doesn't look completely dumb. First, make sure my camera dot's out there. Then I turn this way. And I can hug Mr. Man for you. Hopefully the camera's catching this. I can't see the chat either right now, so. There. It's me and Mr. Dude. Isn't he wonderful? Isn't he wonderful? Oh, I can pick him up. Here. Dude. Hugs. Are you all entertained? I have hugged the cardboard. He literally is a cardboard cutout man. He's cardboard on the back. There's a little fireplace over here. Let me just put him there. I left him in the fire. So there you go. He's in the fire. I can't go through that door. All right, back down the stairs, back down the stairs. We'll hang out in the living room for a bit. That sounds like a good place to be. It's warm in here. Hey, fuck. Oh, now I'm in a wall. I am in a wall. I go to stand still. I think I found somewhere to be, and I make you in a wall. Am I out of the wall? I should be. There we go. Took a second. Well, it's a cool wall. Don't you like that wall? It was an awesome wall. I liked that wall. It was my favorite wall in the whole place. But I could totes see relaxing up in this cabin if you somehow could get here and it actually had internets. I mean, it's got snow. It's got comfy couches. Lots of comfy couches. Apparently, you at least have one delivery pizza. It's Little Caesars, but at least it's pizza. It's better than no pizza. It's better than Fox's Pizza. Shout out to anyone that understands why I just said it's better than Fox's Pizza, because every single one of you deserves a free real pizza for knowing how bad Fox's Pizza is. Little Caesars is at least decent. Everything's better than Fox's. Got that right, Mandy. You have got that right. Fox's sad pizza. Alright, I think we've had enough Mewtwo for right now. I'm going to change to something a little different. Let's see what I want to be. Oh. Do I have an invite? Oh. Burp. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to let you hang there. If I ever let you hang, poke me or shout at me, because I didn't mean to. I think you spawn out here somewhere. Boop. But seeing as how what's coming, I'll stay Mewtwo for now. Do 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 do. Waiting for my love to load. Ta-da! Oh, Fopsywoo has joined my instance. There is my Fopsywoo. Come on over, my little sweet. You're so small. My little itty bitty. There we go. I can see you on camera now. I had Little Caesars in middle school, and that was enough for me. Yeah, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. Fox's is way worse. I remember when we first got Little Caesars in my home area. It was in the Kmart. They replaced, the hot dog and popcorn stand in Kmart with a Little Caesars. And compared to the other pizza we had available, which was Fox's, this was good. Fopsy's talking. I don't think it's being picked up. No, so far, the Fopsy is being quiet. And where did you go? There you are. You're under me. Hello, Tiny. Where are you hiding? Yeah. Little zippy fops. Who's a good girl? How are you tonight, my little Fopsy? My little Mew? Bridge rolls like that. Ugh. And now you're in a bubble. It wasn't until, I was in high school before we had Pizza Outlet, which changed its name later to, I forget, Vermicelli's or Vermicelli's. Something sounding Italian to make themselves feel better. Pizza Outlet was, I think it was descriptive enough, and it worked. We did have a hut, but we didn't have delivery at the hut. Vermicelli. Yeah, it's Vermicelli. Just like what Mendy spelled it. We did have the pizza, but it was dine-in only. And Dad didn't eat pizza, which meant we got pizza there super rarely. And half the time we ate there, Dad picked up McDonald's and brought it to the pizza, which they let him eat there because it meant 3 of us were buying pizza while he ate a McBurger. These are fun childhood memories. And back then, Pizza Hut was pretty decent. Last few times I've had them, less decent. Right, my little Mew Mew? That's what I thought. Hopefully the little Mew Mew is getting picked up well enough. So yeah, when we got the Little Caesars, it was right around the time that the pizza deal is. Oh, you can't hear him. Audio setup. Desktop audio. That's not coming through. There's no noise. Feh. Gaming monitor is on. Game streaming is on. You know what? I figured this out. Add. Audio. Dat. That audio. Boop. Okay, my little Mew Mew, say something. Something. There you go. Okay, I fixed it. I didn't realize we were not getting audio from my headphones because, well, no one else had ever been talking on my stream before since I started this. Let's see, what did I miss? I used to have a CC's close to my house. Their pizza. Okay, I got something to say about CC's. I never disliked the flavor of CC's. But every time I ate there, I had a serious case of CC's afterwards, okay? If you can't read between the lines here. Yeah, CC's didn't stick around very long with me. That wasn't exactly a, part of my lifespan. And granted, for a furry group gathering, I can totally understand going to CC's. In fact, that's pretty much every time I went to a CC's was a furry group gathering. Why I understand it is anytime you're in a group setting with more than 4 people, or maybe 6. I'll give you 6 at a sit-down restaurant where you have to order food. Past that, it starts to get a little bit iffy. You start to want to really hit the buffets. There it is. I gotta hydrate. I have to hydrate. It's the rules. That was good. As a teenager, I would clean up value-wise at a buffet. No question. When Pizza Hut had their buffet, their lunch-only buffet, meaning it was when people were less hungry, it was like $5. I cleaned up. I would totally get my value out of their $5 buffet. Nowadays, if I go to a Chinese buffet, I don't feel like I'm going to get my benefit. Even more so with this little one here. Because if I pay $17 for this one to eat all they can, it very much does not equal $17 worth of Chinese food. And I'm not the one that opts against this. The little one actually specifically opts against going themselves, and I agree. But if you are in, say, again, a group setting of more than 6 people and you want to all eat together, a buffet is almost your only real good option. I definitely opt more for that. It makes life easier. Everyone just sits down. At best, you're waiting for your drinks. Or refills on drinks most of the time. Mia's currently sleeping, so I can also be here. LOL. Yeah. Who's a good little sleeping Mew? You are. Yay. Depends on the group, I think. Yeah, sometimes. And also depends on the restaurant, how quickly they can do orders or different types of orders. Yes, the little Mew is adorable, isn't it? You little flopple next to me. He's not angry. He's happy. He's just hovering. I love my little Mew. And definitely, July, thank you for the hydrate. That was delicious. Most of the time we do avoid buffets unless it's something I know I can get my full benefit out of. If a sushi place, if a Chinese place has good sushi on the buffet, I can usually clean house compared to what they would charge for that sushi anyway. I think they're listing themselves as a Japanese buffet. It may be Chinese, but I'm not entirely sure. The one that's in town here is pretty okay. And their sushi wasn't bad. Yeah. To keep track with my headset off, I promise I'm not angry. Yes, no, the little Mew's not angry. I agree, Wild. Doing buffets, other than on holidays, is, again, that comes down to if I have a group setting. If I don't have a group, I don't really feel like going to a buffet is any benefit to me. And the only reason I know, Mendy, the last time I ate a buffet is because we had a small group gathering at the buffet in town here a few months ago. And when I say a few months ago, I think it was actually technically last year. But they did have, I believe they had crab legs on the buffet, and they were pretty good. And their sushi was actually really good, and they kept restocking it. Another big flaw. At most Chinese buffets that do have sushi, they often will put out like 2 rolls worth of sushi and then not refill them. And it's like, well, there's 1 roll that I could like take 2 little pieces off of, yay, and all 3 of these have mayonnaise or cream cheese on them, so I can't eat those because I like to be able to not get sick or, think things taste like yuck. This place, on the other hand, was giving out, they were pretty thin cut, they were pretty small, but they were trays of nigiri. Like, 30 or 40 pieces at a time were being set out of tuna, salmon, red snapper. I think they had like crab stick on there too, which, yeah, I mean, that's called beginner's sushi because it's not real fish. Well, I mean, it's fish. It's not what it thinks it is anyway. But overall, yeah, I was able to clear my value on that one just barely, just because I ate enough sushi. And I'm not as big an eater as I used to be, so it's a lot harder to comparatively like the $5 pizza buffet when I was a teenager. Yeah, I could eat a whole large pizza at that time. Should I? No. Should I do that now? Oh, no, that's not good for me. Even though I could tolerate the cheese. No. Little me ran off. But now buffets, it's hard to find one that's under like $12 or $15 that's at all worth going to. So it's hard to justify those. Prior to that, I think our last buffet meal was Disney World in like January, February 2020. Oh, here comes my other little Pokemon friend. Hello, Vulpix. You small. Good girl. And that particular buffet experience was an accident. We'd had plans to eat somewhere else in Animal Kingdom, and the wait time was like 2 hours, and I was hungry, and I was getting really close to hangry, and 2 hours is not an effective time frame to avoid hungry to hangry with me. So we figured out apparently the Tusker House, I think it's called, had like a 15-minute wait for them to clean the table off that would let us in. So we're like, I guess we're having buffet. And it was actually, was banging. I think it's one of the best buffets I've ever eaten. And it was in Animal Kingdom. And we walked in on that bad boy. So, I mean, there's no way around that. That was a win moment for us. Seriously, the amount of different food types that were in that buffet, and I can't think any of them were bad. Everything I ate there was really banging, and we're talking most of Eastern Central Asia food types. Loads of different, like, curry stuff. I think there was Thai, Indian. I think there was other things like Japanese. Yeah, I know, it's Disney, and we paid meal points for it. I think it was a 2 meal point plan thing, too, so, but, yeah. To be fair, though, I've had some really bad food at Disney buffets, so, Crystal Palace was I mean, you got to see Winnie the Pooh, but the food was really just And pretty much any of the, oh, it is? Oh. We ate there twice, and I think we got 2 misses. So, yeah. Probably the saddest meal we ever ate at Disney is the one that we went there for the environment, not for the food. That was when we ate breakfast at the Be Our Guest restaurant, which I found out later, you apparently never go there for breakfast. That is the worst time to go. It looked pretty. The food looked pretty. That's where the excitement stopped. First off, we had to wait with our reservation like an hour to get in to get the food. And then it's like, oh, you order off a little menu and then they bring it to you. But you had to go get your own silverware. You had to go get your own drink out of the drink dispenser. And it's like, I felt like I was in a cafeteria that just had a really pretty ceiling. And I can agree, the hotel breakfast, if you do really need a breakfast, is probably your best MO at a Disney park. Like a muffin or a Mickey waffle or something. And have a good night, Wild. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate you being here. Pet my little pet. Nowadays, I don't tend to eat breakfast a lot, but I know if I'm going to be doing something active, I need to eat food. So, I know if / when we do Disney World again, it's not going to be next year due to something we had to pay for, like, in the last month. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Coffee at Ghirardelli. Heck yeah. Who's that friend? Oh, that is Fopsy Woo. My husbando. Waifu. The thing I'm married to. My lovely better half, who is much prettier than me. But maybe in a year or two, we'll end up at Disney World again. No promises, mind you. But yeah, I'm thinking I'd probably need to make sure we eat at least something small for breakfast. Just to make sure that neither of us gets hangry before lunch. But we're considering not buying the meal plan. Sorry, I'm going to walk you with heads up. You're allowed to be wonky, my love. You adorable little boon. We were actually thinking about not getting the meal plan this next time, which is something we had been getting every single time because it meant we didn't have to think about food cost the entire time we were there. But honestly, if it's just going to be the two of us, as I mentioned before, we don't eat as much as we used to, and the meal plan means you get, with every single meal, 3 meals a day was an appetizer, a main course phase, that includes like, say, steak, vegetable, and potato kind of situation, like a full actual meal, plus an appetizer, plus a big freaky dessert. Neither of us really need an appetizer. Taking snacks down and bring them also helps. Yes, it can. But actually, one of the things we were missing, because we were doing the meal plan, we were constantly eating too much, and I had so many of the Disney snacks I wanted to try, and I couldn't. I wanted to try the pizza egg rolls. I really did. I've seen them online so many times. I really wanted to eat them. I was so full every time we were anywhere near where they were going to be, and I'm like, I can't eat that right now. Like a nice soft pretzel. I could dig walking around eating a nice soft pretzel while you're looking at the scenery. The burger egg rolls were awful. Yeah, well, they're cheeseburger, and I don't like most of what goes in that. So, yeah. But there are loads of snacks around Disney World I wanted to try. Oh, my little Snow Pix is back. Welcome to Snow Virgin.
More appropriate for the weather.
You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to eat snacks, but even the fact last time we were doing a lunch and a dinner. And that way we're saving one of our 3 meal points to make the dinner a 2-point dinner and the lunch be a 1-point meal. It's so quickly turned into, by the time we finished our lunch, then we were all bloaty. And then we barely felt like doing anything but wobbling around. We had late dinners, so it was mostly like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. We're eating a dinner now again. And even after having an early lunch, we were still mostly feeling logy from the lunch that we overate at. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to eat some of these things again. I mean, I forget what it was, but it was someplace in the Magic Kingdom one. It was an all-you-could-eat kind of Thanksgiving feast thing. That was delicious. I want to do that again. They literally would keep bringing you all of the Thanksgiving foods until you said stop. So that was good. Even this little tiny one had a good time there. That one I'd probably do again as far as larger lunches. But we might just turn that into the supper meal that day anyway. So on that. Yeah. I'm sure everything's still going good. Okay, and screw anything up yet. Doot. Very important to double check and when you're streaming that you haven't messed things up yet. Ads are back. No, not the ads. Okay. Dance party till the ads are over. Ad break party. Oh yeah. Ad break party. Is it over yet? Bacon Mud, are you back yet? Still unsunsing ad break party. Ad break party. Pretty sure this has been 30 seconds. Anyway. Yay. Okay, you're back. Our last time we stayed at one of the Skyliner resorts, and I think we'll do that again. Probably Pop Century. Hear me out. The loved Lion King room in the Art of Animation. We did not choose this. We were actually supposed to be in a normal people room over in Little Mermaid end of that, which is like 1 billion miles of walking to get to the Skyliner or the buses. Due to some renovations that were going on at the time, they freebie upgraded us to the Lion King rooms, which was really nice. I liked that. Also, they are right next to the Skyliner entrance too, so even better. Right near the big blue pool. It was perfect. But had we gone with a normal room in that particular resort, it's a long walk, and you may not think about that being a big thing, but after you've been out walking around all day, a mile hike to your hotel room once you get to your resort is a long time. That actually can eat on you. And one thing we're not going to give up is the free refill drink cup, which we will definitely be purchasing when we get there again, even if we don't have the meal plan. Because unlimited refills at the hotel is really useful. Especially in the evening when you're a lazy old person like us. And you're just like, okay, I just want to get some Diet Peppy. Or Diet Coke. I forget what they have there. I honestly forget. Hi, Matt Fan. And just chill in the hotel room. Maybe pick up a snack food from the hotel area. It's Coke? It is. Okay. You can see it's been too long since I've been at Disney World. I forgot if it was Pepsi or Coke. But say, pick up a small thing to share from the hotel eatery and fill up your sody and head back to the hotel room and just like chillax in front of the cartoons. That means no Mountain Dew. I am so sorry, Mindy. I'm sorry. I drink almost anything, so I'm okay with it. Preferably diet now. It's weird. Since I started drinking mostly diet, I don't want to go back to regular. I actually enjoyed the diet better. But I will occasionally bow in a regular soda if I want the flavor. The little one is Fopsy Woo, my wafu, who has joined me, being cute. Say hi to the people.
Hey to the people.
Thank you, cutie. I can dig the being just about water by now. Though especially when traveling, water tastes different, so having a flavor added to it does help me. And I don't really want to pay for bottled water at Disney. And I'm not going to bring a suitcase full of Sam's Club water with me or have it shipped to the hotel room because paying for an overweight luggage for water or paying Walmart to deliver me water, not choices I choose at the moment. I'd probably sooner pay for that stupid cup and drink all the diet coac that I can squeeze out of their machine. Delicious diet coacs. And diet cherry coacs if they make it available. One thing I probably would do is bring some of the little flavor squirty things. We've been getting them from Meijer, but they sell them most places. They're designed to flavor water. You know, you squirt the thing in a water bottle and it makes it a flavor. Like wild cherry or orange or whatever. Squirt that into a Diet Cola and you have a flavored Diet Cola. I've actually been really down on the strawberry watermelon I was getting at Meijer. The little ice fops here has been drinking the cherry that we get there, and we both agree it works great in the Diet Sam's Choice and the Diet Dr. Thunder, which then costs a heck of a lot less than a Diet Cherry Pepsi does. So probably pack one of those or two of those with us when we go next time, just to, add variety. And I am doing lovely, Matt Pat fan. How are you tonight? Obviously, I'd have to put that in our checked bag since we don't want to have any fluids that the TSA thinks are going to, blow up the airplane with our, 2 fluid ounces of concentrated sugar-free Kool-Aid. Well, I probably would at least take the smaller size containers because they're convenient. 3 ounces you are probably right. I'm not sure how big they are. I forget exactly. They're tiny. I think they're smaller than the little bottles we use to carry our shampoo in anyway. I think it's up to 4 ounces. Ooh, the TSA is trusting us with 4 whole ounces of shampoo in our luggage. We're all going to land and have the most fabulous hair. All of us. We're going to take turn in the little bathroom throughout our flight, wash our hair with that 4 ounces of shampoo, and just coming out with silky smooth. You are all of a sudden non-tiny. That is adorable still. I've traveled with ink and it was like, is this okay? Oh yeah, just under. Great. Putting some of your more expensive inks in the checked bags trusting the search agents to not accidentally open them all, and you end up at your destination with, instead of a bunch of white clothes, a bunch of blue and black clothes because all your ink is now spilled. No, we do not need that. You know what? I'm going to change. Since you've changed, boop, click over here. Click away. There we go. I'm going to do something different because I'm weird like that. Boop. Staying in theme, though. There we go.
Pobby.
Yes. It's a Cario, it's a Pobby. I'd never check art supplies. That'd be awful. Yes, it easily could be. Oh, you put $400 worth of markers inside of the underbelly of the plane. Oh, your bag seems to have gotten opened on the trip. And now you don't have any markers anymore. And you're intending to draw where you went. Well, isn't your vacation broken? Good girl. And yes, Bacon Mutt, Lucario. He's definitely one of my favorites too, and I found this one pretty early on, and it's part of my repertoire. So in the future, if you ever want to see Lucario, you spend 1,000 channel points, the pink bows, and you can turn me into this. Yeah. I am looking forward to one day getting to go on an actual vacation again. We were actually super considering going this next coming winter, meaning like about 9 months from now kind of time frame, but things happened. So we're just pushing it back another year. I'm not mad about this. I'd rather us be smarter and save with money than being broke and having had a little fun. Ooh, moving to Seattle or just visiting Seattle there, Mindy? I know you talked about that too. Moving out that direction. Okay, visiting. Well, I hope you have a good trip. At least I don't think you have to plan that like 9 to 10 months in ahead like you do Disney World. It used to be 6 months in advance on that. Now it's even worse. Oh, you wanted a hotel room in that resort during that week? Oh, you should have checked on that 3 months ago. Oh yeah, the hotel rooms were open then. You couldn't decide on any parks you could want to visit or restaurants you want to do or any other planning, but you had to plan your time around this. Back in, say, you want to go January? You had to plan it around February, and then you could have had that hotel. Could have. Moving will be way too soon, another couple of years because house. Yeah, you currently did just make house change, and it's better to at least stay in a house for a few years and pay it off a little bit more before you do that. Otherwise, you end up losing on the whole housing spent costs, all the one-time fees you don't think about, like the home inspection, the pre-tax, the post-tax, the tax about taxing, the fee for having a fee. Oh, you know that fee? That one that they charge you to owe them more money? That fee. Around 5 because tax stuff changes after that. Well, that means we are safe because we are at almost 6 years in this house. And fortunately, about a third of the house paid off. So, woo! We own about a third of this house we live in. Raised roof. We do pay a little extra every month towards the mortgage because we want that to go away as soon as possible. I don't mind owing money if I have to, but the sooner I can not owe money, then the sooner that bill goes from being a bill to a twice a year paying taxes and insurance. Because nationwide charges every 6 months, and the taxes are apparently twice a year, because they actually send me the forms every year, even though I know I don't have to do anything with them. I just file them with all of the other businessy papers. For anyone that didn't know, for who's not a homeowner, when you are still paying on your house, your housing taxes are included in your mortgage. So, just to know. Escrow? I don't know. Yes?
You're not familiar with that Pokemon.
I don't know how the money gets dealt with in the bag with this stuff. You're a very silly little Vulpix. But yeah, every time we put a payment in Pokemon mortgage or the other Pokeballs, they sure do. They gotta pay for that luxury ball somehow. That quick ball ain't gonna finance itself. Ooh, don't even start telling me about moving into a Master Ball. I don't make enough to live in a Master Ball. Those are just way out there. Yeah. Well, I think I'm about running out of steam, unless anyone else has anything they'd like to talk about this evening. And of course, if you can think of something to talk about, we can keep going. For the legendary percent. I see where you went there. That was a good one. Hot take. Let's see. What victim am I going to send all you cuties off to? All two of you that are left. So I believe it's probably Mendy and the little Fopsy Woo here that are still watching. Unless someone else is watching, it's not counting.
Hey. Hot take.
Okay, you got me. Oh, Bacon, you're still here. Yay, there's 3 of you. The counter is off. Yay. My little hot take. Well, I'm glad you think I'm floofy and huggable. Well, I'm going to find someone floofy and huggable to send you all off to, because I'm a nice guy like that. Store manager. Let's see. Channels I follow. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow, one of the two I was watching while we were doing this rated into the other one I was also watching. Nice. You know what? That's someone I haven't rated to yet. We'll go to them. They are a nice floof. I'm going to have to take my headset up for a second so I can go type.
It's my show now.
Yes, it is. There they are. Bloop. Did the important typing part. Oh, wow. I walked in front of my screen. That is so trippy. Okay. We're going to send you off to a wonderful little floof known as Scrimple. Just don't call them cute. Oh, ad. No, no, no. I don't want to hear the ad. I don't want to hear the ad of me trying to send someone somewhere. No. Computers. Anyway, we'll stop the recording.